Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of DCA Takedown. This is episode 201, and we thank you for joining us here tonight. I am D-Wall, as always, calling the action for you as we have an exciting show planned as we are just around the corner from DCA Gateway to Heaven, the final mega event before Revelations 9, which is going to be one of the biggest events in DCA's history, and I can't wait for that show. But tonight, on the other hand, tonight we have an exciting show planned as well. So get ready. We're going to kick things off right away with our first match of the night, a return, if you will, here tonight for two wrestlers, not just one, when it comes to singles competition, as we see right here. Erik McGregor, one half of Catchpoint, is going to be in action against a returning TJ Kennedy here in our opening contest on Takedown. Now, if you saw what happened at Redline, you know that the tag team division is heating up. As you know, the Real Wrestling Throwbacks are still the DCA Tag Team Champions. They defeated the Cash Money Hooligans, to win and retain those championships back at Redline. But now all eyes turn toward what's next for the Throwbacks. But also at Redline, we saw TJ Kennedy make a return and pretty much set his intentions clearly on the future and on this roster, saying that he still has a lot left in the tank. He still has things he wants to prove. And he's going to have an opportunity to prove that here tonight. As here he comes now, member of the Eye of Truths, TJ Kennedy, who we have not seen in action in quite a long time. But if you don't remember TJ Kennedy, he was a mainstay in Battle Pro, a former DCA Celestial champion in his own right here when he won that championship off of the now DCA World Champion Tyler Parks back at Revelations 2. And this is going to be a very interesting match for a lot of reasons. TJ Kennedy, very technical, a very methodical wrestler if you've ever seen him compete, but he can also high fly as well. And Erik McGregor, he can ground and pound you, and I think that's exactly what he's going to try and do here against TJ Kennedy. He's going to try and slow him down, try to slow the pace down and make it his match. But it's going to be interesting because both of these men are looking for a win, and both of these men are looking to place their name in the hat for a potential match on the card at Revelations 9. So you know they're going to go all out in this match. And speaking of tag teams, going to get into another development in the tag team division coming up in just a moment, as you see TJ Kennedy and who I deem as Bearded McGregor because of that glorious beard he has, kicking it off here on Takedown. Again, thank you all for joining me for another episode. If you can, it'll only take a moment. Please leave a like on this video. It helps us out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already, and let your friends know about this channel and all the great content. As you see TJ going for a quick cover. And also, please hit the bell to be notified when new videos drop, because it's very hard to get those notifications if you don't have that bell locked in. As you see Bearded McGregor going right to work, and this is what I said. He's going to ground him. He's going to try and wear him out. There's a hip toss. Nicely done by McGregor. Shooting the half into a pinfall here. Only a 1 count. But we have an exciting show planned as well tonight. Sapp is going to be in action. He challenged anybody in the back earlier today to a match, and he's going to get it here tonight on Takedown. Also, the return of the Black Cathedral to action. That's right, Gabriel and Martis are back. And of course, you know, the genius of the universe, Rex Morby, will be with him, as they're going to be taking on a team that will be making their debut here on Takedown in the Natural Predators from ZCW, the highest club of wrestling. So that's going to be interesting, as TJ again going for a cover. 1, 2, and no. And the main event tonight, as Wicked Erek, who is the new DCA Burnout Champion, is going to be having an open challenge for his championship. 2 count by McGregor. And we are going to hear from the #1 contender for the DCA World Championship at Gateway to Heaven in Sly Cooper later tonight as well. Sly winning that match against Haru Glory at Redline, covered by McGregor again. 2 count, no. Sly winning that match with Haru at Redline, which sent Haru to the Gateway to Heaven ladder match and sent Sly directly into a title match against Tyler at Gateway to Heaven. And we're going to hear from the Thievius Raccoonus at the end of the night tonight. So stay tuned for that. I know Yuki Marie's going to be staying tuned for that, but for sure. But nonetheless, back to this matchup there. The kick right to the face of McGregor, and McGregor off the ropes, but gives him an elbow right to the head, and went for a knee, but gets a boot right to the side of the head for his trouble. And now TJ, there's that cockiness that TJ likes to use sometimes, likes to show off a little bit, but don't let that fool you, because this man can go in the ring. There's a frog splash, but gets nothing but the mat. And now McGregor into a cross armbar, trying to wear TJ out here. And this is a smart strategy. It's like I said in the beginning, I think McGregor's strategy here is to wear TJ Kennedy down and not have him fly around the ring. That's very smart, because TJ does like to fly when the situation calls for it. McGregor, more of a grounded wrestler, as you see these strikes, and then that kick that takes him down. Now McGregor's going to go up top. Not really his forte, but he nails the twisting senton regardless. Very nice. 2. No. That's something you don't see from McGregor very much, but it was effective there on TJ Kennedy. Went for those strikes again. Gets a forearm and another one. And now it's TJ trying to come back for the kick. And he gets a forearm to the jaw. Right forearm, or elbow, excuse me, by TJ, but then gets kicked right in the midsection. And now again, you see him grounding and pounding on TJ Kennedy. He is not letting up for a moment. Those big elbows right between the eyes. And I believe that might have split TJ open. There's a knee. That's not going to help matters. And McGregor getting him back up. I think TJ's cut underneath the right eye, I believe. Or above the right eye. Either way. Yeah, you see it right there, folks. I think it's above the right eye. And that's not going to be good, because TJ's vision is going to get blurry. He's going to be impaired by that blood getting into his eyes. But you know that's not going to stop him from trying to win this matchup. Now just shots right to the gut. And now more strikes by McGregor. McGregor trying to, again, wear him out. But TJ has been trying to block it, but he's not blocking any of those. You see TJ holding his head. He is not in good sorts right now. It's now went for another senton, but this time TJ was able to get out of the way of it and delivers that reverse DDT to the knee. And McGregor just tough as nails, still coming at TJ here. And now sitting hip toss, and TJ rolling out to the floor. And when McGregor went for a senton a third time, that's 2 sentons that were not effective. And there's a suicide dive by TJ. TJ looking to recover, but now McGregor with these open-handed shots to the chest of TJ. Not affecting him too much, though, as he gets McGregor back in the ring, and now he's going up top. McGregor, went for something. TJ rolling through, as now caught him in a roll-up. 1, 2. No, McGregor reverses it. 2 count. And now TJ reverses him. 2, no. Back and forth we go here in this opening matchup. Oh no, he ran right into it. Neutralizer. Bearded McGregor with the neutralizer. 2 and no. And you have to think that that was one of McGregor's best opportunities to win this match, and it was not to be on that occasion. Running in now is, oh wait. Oh my goodness! What an elbow right to the side of the head, but it doesn't get him a 3. I know TJ likes to use that 12-6 elbow, but that was not a 12-6 elbow, because that would have been at the top of the head. There's a knee flying in by McGregor to come right back. McGregor sending TJ back in the ring. He knows he can't win the match. I mean, he could get a count out, but I don't think that's what McGregor's plan is here. Look at this fisherman suplex with a bridge. Nicely done. Only a 2 count, though. McGregor using every tool in his arsenal to try and beat TJ, but TJ will not go away. He will not stay down. McGregor, though, on the other hand, won't stay down either. He's just as determined to pick up a victory and send a message that he is ready for the road to revelations here. Oh my goodness! German suplex from the top, but it doesn't get McGregor the win. And at this point, you have to wonder, what is it going to take for one of these two to win? Went for the forearm, and Kennedy again able to get out of the way, able to just dodge. And now more strikes by TJ. TJ now returning the favor with a German of his own. But again, both of these men have been beating the crap out of each other. But how much longer can they go? How much more can their bodies take? Oh, went for the kick again. TJ able to duck underneath. It's now, look at this, schoolboy. 1, 2, no. Close, but not enough. Again, McGregor just looking to try and slow TJ down any way possible. There's another hip toss. Off the ropes. Looking for a big senton again. That senton was his best friend earlier. It's not so much now, because I think TJ has it too well scouted at this point. But now look at this. He's just continuing these relentless strikes. Went for the open hand, didn't connect. Caught the kick, forearm, spins him around. Elbow. TJ, he's got him hooked. 7 degrees of trauma out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. And TJ Kennedy wins his return match here on Takedown in one hell of a match. Both of these men tried everything in their arsenal to put the other one away. They tried everything, strikes, elbows, forearms, but at the end of the day, that 12-6 followed by that 7 degrees of trauma was able to pick up the win for TJ Kennedy. And I think now TJ is making it pretty clear that he's back. and he wants to get closer to a potential title opportunity in his own right. Congratulations to TJ Kennedy on a successful return here on Takedown. Jaden Starr, I don't know what to say about Jaden. I really don't. I don't know how to feel about Jaden Starr. I don't know what to say about Jaden Starr. But he's in the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. And I know that there's a lot of people who are on the hands and knees hoping that he's not the one who gets that briefcase. But regardless, we are getting set for our next matchup. As Scott Sapp said earlier today to me, he wanted an opportunity tonight. He wanted a match. And he is going to get it here. We don't know who his opponent is. But regardless, Scott Sapp, I don't think he cares too much about who his opponent is. He just wants to be in the ring against the toughest competition possible, and that's exactly what he's in for here tonight. Scott Sapp, of course, a man who made his name in Battle Pro just like TJ Kennedy, just like Erik McGregor. Battle Pro has produced a lot of great talent. Of course, we saw James Starr, the Battle Pro World Champion, return at Redline and absolutely pounded the hell out of Eris Williams, but not in the way Eris probably would have enjoyed it. And now, you heard earlier from Atlas Jones, he has accepted the open challenge from James Starr for the Battle Pro World Championship at Gateway to Heaven. But who? Oh, wait a minute. This is somebody I did not expect to answer Scott Sapp's open challenge. But ladies and gentlemen, there he is. The current UWL Level Up champion and a legend in this industry, Saito Mishima, has arrived in DCA. The 65-year-old legend who's still going strong. And this is interesting because Saito, a few weeks back, had some interesting words to say about what had happened to his student, Takeru Yukimura, who was laid out, who we found laid out at Redemption, and we have not seen him since. Laid out at the feet of Mr. Yukimura, and now he's here in DCA answering this open challenge from Scott Sapp. Now, of course, Saito is not one to back down from any fight. I'm pretty sure he heard this open challenge and was salivating over the fact that he has an opportunity to step into the ring with a technician like Scott Sapp. That's something that I'm sure he weighed in his mind before coming out and accepting this open challenge. And I'm pretty sure he's had conversations with Space Ghost about it. I'm pretty sure that was an easy thing to sign on. But you gotta think this might be also a little bit of a message that he can send to Mr. Yukimura about what had gone down. And I think that's something that Saito, I'm pretty sure, will want to convey in this matchup. But Scott Sapp, let's be honest, he does not want to be anyone's punching bag. He does not want to be anyone's stepping stone. He wants to prove that he belongs. But Saito with the strikes, it's just sent him down, and now he's going up top. Big King Kong knee drop. And he could end this, well, never mind. Sapp going to the outside to at least take a little bit of a breather, but Saito's not going to let him have any breaks. Saito, again, I think this right here is something that Saito wanted. Not just for the challenge, not just for the opportunity to fight somebody that's, you know, just as technically sound as he is. Well, I mean, there's no technicality about this, biting the fingers. But anyway, Scott Sapp, look at this, head scissors. But I think it was just more of a fact of he has an opportunity to test himself against someone like Scott Sapp. And he also has the opportunity to send a message to Mr. Yukimura about what he's capable of. What Saito is capable of. Cover. One count again. Because if I'm Saito, I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit peeved about what's been taking place. And I think this is the opportunity here to show the DCA audience what people in UWL already know. And if you haven't seen UWL, please go check them out, the United Wrestling League. They just had their biggest show so far in Ashes of Eden. And that was a great night of action as Saito with a figure 4 leg lock. Very old school here by Saito, but of course he's a very old school kind of guy, very old school kind of wrestler. I've never met the man personally, but that's just my take on him from at first glance, obviously. Sapp sending Saito into the corner. And now, oh man, here comes what Sapp's known for, these European uppercuts. And another one in the corner. And another one in the corner. And Saito is rocked. And there's a big drop kick sending him down. And Sapp is now finally back in control of this matchup after several minutes of being just rocked by Saito. And like I said, I'm pretty sure Sapp does not want to sit here and be the stepping stone to Saito Mishima's debut. And what in the heck is Sapp thinking now? Scott Sapp with a suicide dive over the ropes. Scott Sapp is showing a diverse set of moves here tonight, and I think that's by design as he gives him a suplex on the floor. Again, like I said, I don't think Sapp wants to be Saito's stepping stone to be sent a message through. He does not want to be Saito's punching bag to send a message to Mr. Yukimura. He wants to prove tonight that he is more of a wrestler than people give him credit for. And I understand that wholeheartedly as now Sapp running back to the ring at a 7 count. And now he's going to break the count. I don't think he wants to beat Saito this way in a count out scenario. He wants to pin him or submit him in the middle of the ring. He wants to beat a legend, if I can speak right. He wants to beat this legend and go back in the locker room and say, I beat Saito Mishima. I beat the UWL level up champion. And that should get me places. And now he's telling him, get your old ass back in the ring. I think Sapp has some level of respect for Saito in a small kind of way, but at the same time, he understands the magnitude of this match. He understands how important a win would be for him if he can get it here in this matchup. He's not going to be taking this lightly by any means, as if he takes any opponent lightly. He's going to give him everything he's got. He's going to give him 110%, maybe even 120%. That's now another head scissors. Oh, wait a minute, Saito. He's got something planned. Big drop kick into the ropes. Man. Saito, backbreaker. And just like that, he's back in the driver's seat. Saito looking for something, but gets a DDT. Stands him right on the top of his head. I don't know what Saito was looking for, but Sapp was able to spin his body around and turn it into a DDT. As now Sapp off the ropes. No. Both men's bodies collide. Collar and elbow tie up, but Saito gets the better of it. Saito now going to give him a taste of his own medicine with that snake eyes. Sapp did that to Saito earlier in the match. As now, nice dragon screw leg whip. As now, oh no, Saito go for that power bomb, but Sapp's hand was right under the bottom rope. And I don't think Saito realized it. But Sapp again just continuing to press forward as expected. I don't think anyone, well, I mean, if you're a Saito Mishima fan, I'm pretty sure you thought this match would have been over by now, but Sapp is not that kind of guy. He's going to hang around and hang around and hang around, but look at this athleticism, but no! Sapp does not give a damn if you can do cartwheels at 65. He is going to knock you out. He's going to drill you in the back of the head and then continue to pound and wear you out. That's what Sapp is good at. Sapp understands the assignment. Is now, oh no, go for that exploder again. Scott Sapp is wearing him out, and again, this is what I figured, but Saito just does not want to go away. He does not want to go away. Irish whip. Saito now. Another Hurricane Rana. It's more like a Frankensteiner. But regardless. And now going back to that figure four that he went for earlier. You saw him use that dragon screw earlier to try to wear his legs out. Now he's going back to the figure four, trying to wear out Sapp's legs, but Sapp, understanding it, able to turn it around again. This has been a very technical matchup between these two, as you would have expected with Scott Sapp. But now look at this, just open-handed shots right to the face. Irish whip. And now Saito, oh, there it is! That running headbutt right to the jawline, and only a 2 count. That's one of Scott's best weapons, and it was not enough. As now Uranagi into the senton. And Sapp using those combinations to disorient Saito, as now he's going up top. Not really something Sapp's known to do, and that's exactly why he gets caught into a backbreaker. And then a sharp elbow right to the spine. Scott Sapp is not an aerial wrestler. He's not someone who will go up top very often, if at all. And now Sapp, again, just trying to build an advantage. Trying to do anything it takes, as now he's back in the ring. And he's demanding that Saito get in the ring. He knows Saito's going to get back in the ring. That's why he's taking his time. And that's exactly what I thought. Right as he rolls in the ring, he gets a suplex. And a senton. This has been the best that Sapp has looked in a very long time here on Takedown. And I think that's exactly what Sapp has needed to get into the driver's seat, to get back on his horse here in DCA. As now he has busted Saito open with that earlier boot to the head. And now he's going to go and take firm advantage of the opportunity, as you see here, with a rebound lariat. Oh, but a kick right to the top of the head stops that short. That left eye, right above that left eye, is cut pretty bad, but I don't think Saito gives a damn. It's not the first time he's bled in the match, and it damn sure won't be the last time. And Sapp is aware of that, and he knows he's got to put this away quickly if he's going to get this upset victory. And I'd say it's an upset only because of the fact that Saito is the current champion in UWL, and he's got the momentum on his side in that aspect. But you know Scott Sapp wants to get a victory here and prove that he belongs in that conversation for a title opportunity. He's had chances to compete for the Burnout title in the past, or at least contend for it. But he's come close, but not enough. Saito now with another Hurricanrana, with a Frankensteiner pin, excuse me. Hook the leg. It's over. Just like that. Saito using his expertise, his ring awareness to pick up a quick victory here on Sapp. I don't think Sapp expected it, and I think that's why he chose to do it. Look at this. Hurricane pin. I don't think Sapp expected Saito to use a move like that to get the victory on him, but that's exactly what happened. And Saito Mishima wins his debut match here on Takedown. Very, very impressive. But you would have known that already if you watched UWL. Go watch it. Subscribe. It's a great show. Saito making it perfectly clear. At Gateway to Heaven, he will be waiting. He will be waiting for Mr. Yukimura to be there. And we could have a very, very interesting conversation. A very interesting development between those two going in to Gateway to Heaven. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for our next contest here. As again, more debuts here tonight on Takedown. As you see, Brandon Goldman and Nathan Morgan, no relation to Zahai, by the way, as you can tell. The Natural Predators making their DCA tag team debut as the tag team division is heating up here. Of course, the tag teams on both Takedown and Wildcats, both divisions, have been the staple of DCA, among other things, for several years now. And you know that the Natural Predators want to show that they are at the top of the heap when it comes to tag teams. But to do that tonight, they got to take on a team that, let's be honest here, folks, I would not want to meet in a dark alley. Not at all. I would not want to face these guys any day of the week. As you see, the Black Cathedral are back. Led, of course, by the man, the myth, the legend, the genius of the universe. Get your fee money ready, because Rex Morby is here with Gabriel, with Martis. Don't even tell me, don't even get me started on who's who right now until they get in the ring. because they got those masks on. They look the same. Okay, so you're gonna have to calm down for a minute. Give me a minute until they take their masks off, and then I'll be able to tell you who's who. Okay. But Rex Morby leading the Black Cathedral, former DCA Tag Team Champions, former Battle Pro Campeonatos de Parejas as well, I believe. They are one of the most dangerous teams in this company, in this business, in both Battle Pro and DCA, and in virtual wrestling in general. And I might remind you that the reason Mike Sullivan is not in the tag team anymore is because of this team right here. As Gabriel is going to kick it off, Martis is the one without all the tattoos against the Tiny Tank, Braden Goldman, excuse me, and he's getting his ass whooped already. He might be a tiny tank, and you're in the ring with Gabriel. Oh no. Oh my goodness. And we're only 15 seconds into the match and he already got tossed. And now Nathan Morgan gets tossed. This is the Black Cathedral in a nutshell, folks. And that man Gabriel is the reason that the Johnny Sinclair Memorial Fairgrounds Hotel Lodge Inn and Suites Bed and Breakfast Bank and Trust Savings and Loan is a thing. Because of that man. Cover, only a 1 count. That man Gabriel single-handedly changed the perception of this business. And now Martis is in the ring. And Martis with a boss man slam. This might be a quick night for the Black Cathedral, I'll tell you right now. 2, no. I'm not going to count the Natural Predators out just yet, but it's not looking good. It's just not looking good. But, Braden Goldman looking for a clothesline, but Martis just shrugged it off and said, is that the best you got? And now just tossed him to the floor. And you know, in tag team matches on DCA, there are no countouts. But there are still disqualifications. As again, oh, look at that. He finally got him down. That's why he's called the Tiny Tank. And now Nathan Morgan gets tagged in. And he tries for an uppercut, and Martis just took it, and he just flattened him. I mean, he ran him over. I think Nathan Morgan is trying to figure out the license plate number of that truck that just hit him, because he is not in the right frame of mind right now. And Gabriel's back in now. And Morgan just trying anything, but the Cathedral is just taking him to task right now. I think Rex Morby is going to be looking for that collection money here in a minute from these two, because this is just being an absolute beating. And if this Black Cathedral's, if this is the Black Cathedral we're getting back in the tag team division, then I feel sorry for the Real Wrestling Throwbacks right now, because good Lord, if the Black Cathedral get their hands back on the tag team title, oh my God! That big man just did a Hurricane Rana, and that should scare you. But Braden Goldman does not give a damn. He still took Gabriel down and got a 1 count out of it. That Braden Goldman is fearless. He does not care about the size difference. He doesn't care about the legends of the Black Cathedral. He doesn't care that Johnny Sinclair is shaking in his boots right now up in his VIP suite in the Johnny Sinclair Memorial Fairgrounds Hotel Lodge Inn and Suites Bed and Breakfast Savings and Loan Bank and Trust. He does not care. He will take anyone on at any time, and for that, he gets tossed a second time in this match. Nathan Morgan is just now getting to his feet, and this has been 80% Black Cathedral. It really has. And now Braden, oh, look at this. Takes him down. Braden Goldman, again, the Tiny Tank, does not care about size differential. He just wants to fight, and he will still do everything possible, even throwing his own body on the line to get a victory. And now Nathan Morgan gets tagged in. The brutal, blunt force of this man is clearly being shown right now on Martis. Now look at this, just stomps right on the face. And tagging in Braden again. Frequent quick tags, that's what they got to do now. Oh, taunting Gabriel. I don't think that's a smart idea. You do not want to taunt Gabriel. Because Johnny Sinclair did that, and you know what happened to him. And if you don't know what happened to him, go to the Battle Pro YouTube channel and look up The Crowning Night 1. And go and see what Gabriel did to Johnny Sinclair a number of years ago. I think it was like 5 years ago. He has not been seen since. And by seen, I mean he's probably dead. Because that man brutalized him in ways I have never seen before. As Nathan Morgan taking down Martis, and now Gabriel is tagged in. And it seems like the Natural Predators have finally found a groove that works for them to take the Black Cathedral down. I don't know if it'll work, but they're trying. The big fish Nathan Morgan, as you see on his tights, showing why he is a big fish, because Lord knows he is a big fish in a shark-infested pond at the moment. And look at this! Oh my God! Nice teamwork by the Predators. A doomsday ball, if you will, but it only got a 1 count. For any other team, that would have, oh no. For any other team, that would have beaten them, but this is the Black Cathedral, and I'm surprised that Braden Goldman didn't get knocked the hell out on that right hand. Goldman is just struggling. And oh, look at that. All that weight down on the neck, right across the top. And now what's Gabriel thinking? He was thinking something, but Nathan Morgan recognized the danger. And now chop, sending him in the, look at that chop. He chopped him so hard, he hurt his own wrist and his own hand, because that's how hard he had to hit him just to get him in the corner. That is how dangerous the Black Cathedral are. He had to hit him that hard. He had to sacrifice his own hand, his own wrist, just to take Gabriel in the corner. And now look at this. Tree of Woe position by Nathan Morgan. And now just kicking him in the midsection. And again, a second time. And now just knees to the midsection, trying to wear Gabriel out. And that might be the only thing he can do in order to slow this cathedral down here. As now Gabriel using the ropes to get back up in the corner. And oh no, that was a mistake. No, never mind. I spoke too soon. Nathan Morgan with a big European uppercut. And the Natural Predators are finding something that works for them. Martis trying to take Nathan down. Didn't work. Irish whip off the ropes and just threw his shoulder at him. It didn't even look like he used that much effort. He just chucked his shoulder into him and knocked him down. And now a deadlift powerbomb by Martis. This Black Cathedral is absolutely dangerous, folks. I'm telling you right now. But Nathan Morgan with a gory neck breaker. Some might call that a widow's peak. And now Goldman is back in. Oh, but kick right to the back of the head. Oh my God! Twisting Bossman slam, but only a 2 count. Oh no. Oh no. Goldman is in trouble. Goldman is in trouble. Oh my goodness! That has got to be it too. And Goldman somehow kicked out. You hear the fans chanting tag team wrestling. That is what DCA is all about, folks. I said it about the Wildcats division. I'll say it about the Takedown division. This may be some of the best tag team divisions in virtual wrestling today, if ever, because of just the quality of work that we strive to bring you every single time. And this is an example of that. The Natural Predators are taking it to the Cathedral now, and that's exactly what they've been wanting to do this entire match. Goldman up top, and the shoulder tackle takes Gabriel out. Meanwhile, Nathan Morgan and Martis are fighting on the other side of the ring. Rex Morby, the sadistic Prince Nana of virtual wrestling, is on the outside doing some kind of jig that I can't look at and I don't want to look at, because good Lord, he does not know how to jig as much as he likes to jag. And I'm talking about his mouth, and not in that kind of way, as now Goldman is going after the arm of Gabriel here. If Prince Nana is Prince, then Rex Morby is a prophet in every sense of the word, and I'm talking about the one you don't want to meet on a Sunday night. Big lariat by Goldman. And Morgan is tagged back in. Nathan Morgan just looking to use his dominance to take down Gabriel, and that's exactly what he did. And Gabriel now in trouble, and that's something that you could rarely say about anything in the Black Cathedral. And now look at this, Goldman with a cheap shot. And I don't think Gabriel appreciated that too much as he just drops him with an exploder suplex. Martis tagged in. Nathan Morgan ready for him. Is he ready for him? It doesn't look like it because he gets Irish whipped. He went for that shoulder tackle again. Morgan ran out of the way. Oh no. Fireman's carry. And just slings him onto the top rope. And now look at this. Just lifting him and tossing him across the ring by his neck. And Morgan still trying to do anything possible to beat the Black Cathedral here. You got to give the Natural Predators credit. They are doing everything possible to beat the Black Cathedral here. Jesus! What a single knee gut buster. Lifting single knee gut buster, but Martis was right there, and now he's trying to go after Goldman. This has been an absolute brawl ever since the Black Cathedral stepped into the ring. And it seems like the Natural Predators now have a strategy, and they have employed that to great success. As now you see Nathan was jaw-jacking with Rex for a minute as Goldman and Martis are on the other side of the ring fighting it out. It has been a fight. It has been a brawl. The Natural Predators just outlasted that early storm by the Black Cathedral, and now it seems like they have something to work with here. But will it be enough to take down the Cathedral? That's the question that we still have yet to answer. Oh, big knee. Oh, God. That knee collapsed his entire face, it looked like. And a double axe handle to the back of the head. But Morgan is still coming after him. DDT on the floor. And Martis is back up. And he gets a right hand. I'm telling you, these Natural Predators are the real deal. Uh-oh, look at this. He's got Martis hooked for DDT on the apron. And now he's going back after Gabriel. And slings him into the corner, into the barricade. The Natural Predators could pull off a huge upset here tonight. It is entirely possible that they could pull this off. But Gabriel, with a belly-to-belly, shuts down that momentum quickly. But Nathan Morgan's back up to his feet. Oh, no. Well, I said that, and then he gets dropped. Gabriel is the difference maker in this matchup by leaps and bounds here. Oh, no. Oh, wait, he was looking for something, and he gets a lariat for his efforts. Nathan Morgan showing why he is a big fish here tonight. And now Braden Goldman tagged in. Martis on the apron again. And he got, oh my God! Gabriel gets a discus lariat. And now the Tiny Tank looking to finish Gabriel off here. Well, look at this. Look at the power. Double underhook facebuster. But Martis right there to break up the pin. And now Nathan Morgan looking to come in, but he doesn't. Goldman clearly looking to prove something to Gabriel, who he mocked earlier. And I don't think Gabriel forgot about that. As you see, oh no. Oh no. Good Lord. Power bombing the Tiny Tank almost through the ring. And now sends him into the corner. Uh-oh. And now, oh no, what is this? Backbreaker into a, Jesus! Hooked him by his neck and he slung him. That wasn't even a belly to belly. He just hooked him by his neck. He used his arms, wrapped it around his neck, and then threw him. Martis does not give any damn about his health. Jesus! But Goldman just keeps moving. And I think the Black Cathedral don't like that too much. Oh no. He got caught. And he gets tossed again. I told him, I said earlier in this match, I don't think mocking Gabriel was a good idea, and Gabriel wants back in the match. He's begging for it at this point. Uh-oh. Martis, big lariat. He is begging. Martis gives him what he wants. Gabriel is in the ring, and I don't think Gabriel is going to show any mercy. Jeez, oh my God. Braden Goldman, his biggest mistake may have been mocking Gabriel earlier in this match, because now Martis has given Gabriel free reign to send a clear-cut message to this man to never mock Gabriel ever again. And now it looks like that's what he's doing. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. He's got him up, and he's stalling with him, and he gives him a stalling suplex. And Braden Goldman holding his head. He has not. Oh my God. Martis, what are you doing? Oh, this is what he's doing. Running power slam. Braden Goldman may have a concussion or something. He keeps holding his head. What the hell is Martis doing? Oh my God. Martis on the top rope with a big splash. That's it. It's over. He's dead. 1, 2, and he kicked out of it. Braden Goldman kicked out. And I don't understand. I mean, I understand why, but I don't understand why, if that makes sense. Braden Goldman is still fighting with everything his Tiny Tank body can withstand. Every bit he has left inside of him, he is still trying with everything possible to fight back. And now he tags in Nathan Morgan. That might have been the smartest thing he's done all match. Uh-oh. Single knee gut buster again. And this time he's away from Gabriel. But Gabriel with that speed of this man. Uh-oh, and Martis is back up. Oh no. And now the Cathedral are going to work again. Just like that, Snake Eyes in the corner. 1, 2, no. Now if that was any normal man, that would have been at least a 1 count. The Black Cathedral giving you a Snake Eyes is like a guillotine right to the neck. You won't live after it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, he's still going. Another gut buster to Gabriel this time. And Martis breaking it up. You gotta hand it to the Natural Predators. If you didn't know who these two men were before, if you didn't know why they are so highly regarded in ZCW before, This match right here should tell you everything you need to know. And Zahai, I hope you're watching, because good Lord, this might be the best Natural Predators match I think they have ever had. And that is not hyperbole right here, folks. Oh my God, Gabriel's up. As soon as he saw Braden Goldman, he got right back up. Oh no. Oh no. Not the Prophet Bomb. The man is dead. And Nathan Morgan had to save his carcass. Oh no. Oh my God. He's not done with him. He's not done with him. He's going to send him to Johnny Sinclair in a pine box. Good Lord. Just wrap him up. It's over. It is over. The man's dead. Zahai, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that man, Braden Goldman, has just been entered into the Johnny Sinclair Memorial Fairgrounds Hotel Lodge Inn and Suites Bed and Breakfast Bank and Trust Savings and Loan. Now with pool amenities and breakfast. I don't understand it, but that man, Braden Goldman, is dead. He is dead. He's not living to see past tomorrow after what he did. Look at this. Look at that. Look at him. Threw him by his neck. He threw, look at this. Prophet Bomb onto the ropes. The man's dead. You're going to have to give Rex Morby some royalties, Zahai. I'm sorry. It's just the rules. The Black Cathedral are back. Braden Goldman is dead. Nathan Morgan's going to go on a singles run. Rex Morby is going to get his $150.99 from Zahia. My God, this tag team division is in danger right here.
Jones from Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage, and I'm proud to announce my new Steph Curry Chicken Playoff Special. It's a whole chicken drenched in a spicy curry sauce. Then I throw it at you from 27 feet away. Splash! Now friends, you may ask yourself, how come we ain't got no LeBron meal? Well, what has LeBron ever done for Toby? At least Steph is out there representing my jingle. LeBron too busy pushing Kia. Hell, I ain't seen a brother get so much attention for a Korean car since Rodney King. And now you can enjoy a spicy curry chicken or family foot rub at home with my new Jones Spicy Curry Barbecue and Foot Rub Chicken Sauce. Wherever fine sauces are sold.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
James Dark making it clear that he said it himself. He hopes that Atlas Jones knows what he's getting himself into at Gateway to Heaven, because I'll tell you what, James Dark is not one to be messed with. Not by any means. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for our main event match of the evening, and it is for the DCA Burnout Championship. And here comes the man that answered the open challenge. A man who has been on a run here in DCA as of late. Jamal Kincaid. His win-loss record here in DCA has been nearly flawless. He's had maybe one or two losses in multi-man matches, but in terms of singles action, he's been on an absolute roll. And I feel like that's the reason why he answered this open challenge. He feels like he has earned himself an opportunity at Wicked Erek in the Burnout title. And that's exactly what he's about to do here tonight. Jamal Kincaid could very well walk out of this night tonight as the Burnout champion. Of course, Wicked Erek just won the Burnout Championship, and I believe this is his first defense of the Burnout title. So you gotta think, Jamal has an absolutely perfect opportunity here tonight to disrupt the system and become the new DCA Burnout champion. But to do it, he's got to go through a man. He's got to go through somebody who, from the moment he showed up in DCA, just threw everything into a loop. And there he is, the new DCA Burnout champion. Whether you know him as Erik DeVille, whether you refer to him as Wicked Erek, you just should refer to this man as Burnout champion. He beat Malik Brown at Proving Ground, he beat Malik Brown at Redemption. He debuted at Proving Ground 9, but he defeated Malik Brown at Redemption. The next show, he won a fatal 4-way match by pinning Atlas Jones. That's two former world champions and former tag team champions together that he beat on one show after another. And then at Redline, he went in and he beat Lupon the Third to become the new DCA Burnout champion. This man has been on an absolute roll. And now he's making his first defense, his first proper defense of the championship. This is going to be good right here, folks. You want to talk about a big-time main event? You're getting a big-time main event here. There it is, what it is all about. The Burnout Championship on the line here in our main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Takedown main event. It is Wicked Erek defending the Burnout Championship against Jamal Kincaid. And as I said before, the timeline of events of Erik DeVille has been unbelievable. He came in at Proving Ground 9 and instantly made an enemy out of Malik Brown, beat Malik Brown at Redemption. The very next show on Takedown, he beat 3 other men, including pinning former world champion Atlas Jones to win the opportunity to face Luke on the third. And then it wasn't at Redline. That was my mistake. It was at Takedown 200 when Wicked Erek won the Burnout Championship. And now he's making his first defense. And it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Two count? No. And now look at the big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Jamal. Into a cover again. Two, no. And look at this. Already Jamal a little bit frustrated. I wouldn't get frustrated when it comes to Erek, because he could take advantage, as you see right there with these shots and strikes, taking him down. Erek is currently undefeated in DCA. 3 wins, all against very, very credible names. Malik Brown, Atlas Jones, and Loop on the third. And now he's looking for his 4th victory in DCA against Jamal Kincaid. And you know, with Revelations coming up, you know Erek would love to walk into that event as the Burnout Champion. Cover. 2, no. While there's a little bit of a lull in the action, I'd like to tell you about what's coming up on DCA Wildcats this week. If the notification for that video has not already gone up, please check the channel and hit the bell so you know when the premiere goes live, as we have a big show for you on that episode. As you see now, Wicked Erek looking to send him off the ropes, and there's a big elbow right to the side of the head, off the ropes, and there's a double axe handle. And Jamal is scrambling to the ropes already. As now Erek going off the ropes, looking for a drop kick. No, Jamal able to swat out of the way of that, and a big lariat, and I mean a huge one, taking him down. 2 and no. We have a huge night of action coming up on Wildcats this week. In the cover, 1, 2, no. We will determine who will be entering, as you probably saw on Twitter. Yeah, and I'm still going to call it Twitter. I don't give a damn. Anyway, big suplex. Dragon suplex by Erek, as now he's going up top. Erek now double foot stomp. No. Jamal able to get out of the way. Jamal now rolling into a cover. Erek rolling into a cover. Jamal ran into it. Only a 2 count. Erek off the ropes. Big drop kick by Kincaid. And now a big backbreaker. As I was saying, if you saw on social media, let's make it easier and call it social media, folks, so I don't get yelled at by certain people. Anyway, you saw that we are going to be starting a mini tournament for the Wildcats Rising Star Division. That tournament is going to determine who will be in the Dead Woman's 5 match at Revelations for the Rising Star title. As you know, last year we had a Dead Woman's 5 and a Dead Man's 5. The Dead Woman's 5 was for the Rising Star title. The Dead Man's 5 was for the Celestial title. I don't have any info on men's Dead Man's 5 yet, but a Dead Woman's 5 match is still going to happen this year. There will be 4 challengers for Heather Ray and the Rising Star Championship, and that's going to take place at Revelations 9, and we're going to find out one of the women who will qualify for it on the next episode of DCA Wildcats. 4 women will look to qualify, and I will be giving you the names of those in just a moment. It's now Jamal with a big bulldog into the cover. 1, 2, no. Jamal able to get that bulldog, but only a 2 count. Now the 4 women that will be involved in that matchup is going to be cover off that powerbomb. 2 count. No. Almost missed that there. It's Jamal going to the outside of the ring now. The 4 women that will be involved in that matchup to determine who will be in the Dead Woman's 5 at Revelations is going to be Mia Nishimura, who will be making her debut. Highly anticipated. I know Ovana's looking forward to that. Sarah Miller, who's already made her debut. Sophia Yale, one of our newcomers here in DCA on the Wildcats division. And I know Wayne's going to get he's going to be very surprised about this one. Kay Ultimo, the former Takina, is going to be in that match. 4 women, 1 spot at Revelations. We're going to find out who's going to go to that match. And that's going to be a big spot for all 4 of those women to go into, especially for Mia and for Kay. Actually, really for all 4 women because, oh my God, another forearm. Because you got 4 of these women who weren't even on the roster at the beginning of this season, and they have an opportunity to be a part of the biggest show of the year, the biggest show of the season, in their first, in some cases, their second or even multiple matches. In Sarah's case, I think it's her second. In Sophia's, I think it's one of several she's been in. But for Kay and for Mia, it's their first match. Can you imagine winning an opportunity to go to Revelations 9 in your first match? It'd be historic. And you know that the Looking Glass are going to be cheering on Mia because Ovana's had her eye on her for a long, long time. I think it was Ovana that personally brought Mia into DCA or gave a recommendation for such. When she showed up at Redemption, it was a shocker to all of us. But she's going to be making her, they're going to be making her their debuts. Also, the Lotus Collective is going to be in action. A member of that group is going to be taking on Ariel Bridges. The rivalry between the Punch Girls and the Bombshell Club continue when they have another match coming up. Jamal going up top. Went for a lariat, but Erek caught it. Ariane Sophie Jones is going to be in action as she prepares for her 6-woman tag match at Gateway to Heaven. And from what I understand, we still don't know who her partners will be yet. So that's going to be an open question. Ariane Sophie Jones is going to be taking on Bella DeSantos. And, of course, the main event of that show will be Annie Cortez defending the Soul Silver Championship against Juri Sanada. So a big night on Wildcats. So I hope you join me for that as well. As back to this matchup, Jamal now. Backbreaker, facebreaker. A little lethal combination, if you will, by Kincaid. 2 count, no. Again, it's not enough. And again, you've got to think about how big of a win this would be for Kincaid. Coming into DCA and looking to be the Burnout Champion. But Erek is not going to let that happen so easily. Or quickly, in that case. Right hand. Look at this. Look at the athleticism. But again, that drop kick gets swatted away. Kick caught. And forearm. Erek now with a reverse sling blade. Executed to perfection as now going for the double foot stomp again. Jamal gets out of the way and again he gets a lariat. That's the second or third lariat in this matchup, but only gets a 2. What a match we are seeing here, and it's for the Burnout Championship. Coming up after this match, folks, stay tuned because I will be running down the card for DCA's Gateway to Heaven, and we will hear from the #1 contender for the DCA World Championship, Sly Cooper, after this matchup. Cover off the double foot stomp that he was finally able to get, but gets 2. So stay tuned. We still have a lot more left in the show. Went for something there. Jamal has been able to out-quicken Erek on certain occasions in this matchup. Look at this. Got him up and tossed him down. Modified Death Valley driver. 2. No. Jamal with some very innovative offense there, and another lariat. He has been using those lariats to great effect in this match. Another one. And a big knee. And now, Jamal telling the crowd to kind of pipe down a little. He's not a fan of the boos that he's getting here tonight, but Jamal hasn't really endeared himself to this audience since the moment he stepped foot in this company. I don't think he cares either. He wants to just make a statement, and he wants to win matches and win championships. He's got an opportunity to do that here in this matchup as he sends Erek into the barricade. And that barricade is not those padded ones. Oh my God, the combination by Erek. Those are not padded. Those are those steel barricades with that cloth over them. That doesn't provide much protection, if any. So you get tossed into it, you feel it. There's now, what the heck is Erek doing? So count is up to 8. Jamal does not know where he is, and he blocked that attempt at a dive by Erek. That was smart by Jamal, able to put his hands up and kind of shield himself from that attempt. And that allows him to get back into this matchup. Make no mistake about it, Jamal Kincaid is a very smart wrestler, a very calculating individual. Big right hand. Into the cover. That could have knocked out Wicked Erek right there, but it does not. And you see Jamal is not getting as frustrated as he was in the earlier parts of this match. It seems like he's finally gotten himself mentally prepared for the rest of this matchup, but Erek ducking out of the way of that lariat, and now the strikes begin again. Big Pele. And now Erek up top. Looking for a King Kong knee drop, but he does not get it. And now Jamal on the most dangerous rope in wrestling. And he gives the blockbuster. Cover. 2. No. And you see Kincaid, like I said, he's not getting as frustrated as he was earlier in this match. I think he realizes that frustration is going to cost him if he keeps it up. He's got to keep, instead of keeping on being frustrated, he's got to keep on the offense of Wicked Erek and use every tool in his arsenal to put him down. He missed that elbow drop there. Now can Erek capitalize? Look at this. Hooking from behind. Backbreaker. Neckbreaker. Now Erek going to the corner, waiting for Jamal to get back up to his feet. Running in Jamal. Oh my goodness, there's that knee. Right to the head. 2. No. And I mean, that was a close near fall. But again, he's not able to put Jamal away. Oh, shot to the midsection. And now Jamal, after taking him down, look at this. Last chancery by Jamal Kincaid. And you got to wonder how much more Erek can take on his neck. He's already taken several lariats, and I'm talking stiff ones, by Jamal in this matchup. But Erek able to pry Jamal's hands free and then just deck him right in the nose. Try to water those eyes up. But Kincaid, he's seen that too many times and gives him a drop kick. I'm telling you, Kincaid is someone to watch. Not just now, but in the next season if he decides to stick around to DCA, and I hope he does because he's got a ton of potential. And now look at this, off the ropes, went for a knee, got a boot in the face for his trouble, as now again, Erek rolls him up. 2, only a 2 count. Erek has been successful with these roll-ups, but now one of Jamal's own, a small package, 2 count, no. Both of these men going for quick pins, trying to end the match quickly, which I think is a smart idea when you got someone as talented as the other gunning for you. The 2 count, oh, 2.5. Oh, missed the boot. Jamal now with a big kitchen sink right to the midsection. Went for the drop kick. Erek got out of the way. Elbow by Jamal. Jamal running in, going for the kitchen sink again. Gets a knee or kick right to the calf. Went for that lariat again. Gets a kick to the midsection. It's pushed away. Jamal. No, right hand. Went for another one. He gets a right hand. Went for the knee again. Kicks right to the knee. Right hand. Both of these men going back and forth, and you know it's all for the Burnout title. One of the most sought-after championships in this company. Went for the lariat again. That lariat has been Jamal's best friend in this matchup. But I think Erek has scouted it out. Not there, though. That one came completely out of nowhere and only gets him a 2. And now Jamal pounding the mat in frustration. Erek in trouble. No. Again. Kicking Jamal in the knee. But it doesn't seem to slow him down, or at least it has for a temporary moment. Because Kincaid is still continuing to fight here. More kicks to the knee. And now, oh, look at these elbows. Sending Kincaid into the ropes. Irish whip. Oh, nope. I think Jamal blocked that, but you can see he's still loopy here. Doing everything he can. Oh, there we go. Now Jamal's fighting back. Went for that lariat again. I'm telling you, that discus lariat is his bread and butter in this match. Working on the neck and the head of Erek. Oh, then just slings him hard into the turnbuckle, sending him all the way out. Kincaid does not care who you are. He does not care what your background is. He just cares about winning, and he wants to do that here tonight and walk out as the new Burnout Champion. Oh, right to the face. And another drop kick. And Erek has been on the defensive for a little bit now, and that's exactly what Jamal wanted. Kick to the midsection by Erek. Erek with a right hand. Went for another one, but gets a shot right to the gut. And then just gets tossed into the corner for more right hands by Kincaid. Oh, kick to the back. Erek pushed away that boot. And now, oh no. Went for something and got caught with a snapmare. Erek got a jawbreaker in, but now he gets a right hand. Went for that lariat. That's a connect. Erek got him up and drops him on his head. The same way he beat Loop on the third is the same way he beats Jamal tonight. What a match. I think Erek realizes what a fight he was in. But regardless of that, Jamal Kincaid came to play tonight. And Erek knows he was in a fight. He knows he was in one heck of a battle to retain that Burnout Championship, but it was successful. And Erek is still the Burnout Champion. One defense down, but who will be next to challenge the Wicked One for his title? Coming up next, we hear from the Thievius Raccoonist Sly Cooper. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest mega event in Call Wrestling. This is Call All-Stars 16.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is DCA Takedown. We are getting closer to hearing from the Thievius Raccoonus Sly Cooper, but we are also getting set to run down this Gateway to Heaven card because that is coming up as well. A big night for DCA. A big night for all of us here. And we're going to get you set for what to expect on that card coming up right now, folks. Gateway to Heaven, the final show before DCA Revelations 9. The tag titles are on the line. The Lotus Collective called their shot, and because of their win-loss record, they have earned a shot against Betsy Chairshot and Amy Lynn. Who will Ariane's partners be when they take on Michiko, Danny Rojas, and Lauren Richfield in a 6-woman tag team match? We find out at Gateway to Heaven. She better find partners because it's going to be in trouble if she doesn't. This challenge was made and has been accepted. Charles Schultz, Travis Touchdown, non-title, but Travis is looking for a little bit more than a title. He's looking to humble Charles Schultz. Haley Jonas won a fatal 4-way match to earn this opportunity. She challenges Selena Zeta for the Fever Championship at Gateway to Heaven. Can Haley once again win gold in DCA? This match was made earlier tonight. Atlas Jones has accepted the open challenge, and he's going to be facing James Dark for the Battle Pro World Championship at Gateway to Heaven. Who will walk out with that belt? Gateway to Heaven ladder match, folks. Dante Styles, Takuma Fuji, Dante Styles, John Blackos, Malik Brown, Jaden Starr, James Needham, Haru Glory, and a mystery opponent. And then the women's ladder match, Faith Connors, Andy Cortez, Adriana Jaden, Vanessa Price, Madison Starr, Beryl Bedlam, Destiny Williams, and a mystery entrant. Who will earn their spots at Revelations 9 for the world title and the Wildcats title? We hear from this man in just a few moments, Sly Cooper, as he will challenge Tyler Parks for the DCA World Heavyweight Championship. Who's going to be the man heading into Revelations 9 as the world champion? We're going to find out at Gateway to Heaven. And the main event, Beatrix Decker puts the Goddess title on the line. Ovana Morgan puts the Wildcats title on the line. The leaders of the Succubus Club collide to find out who is the undisputed top woman on the Wildcats roster. That is going down at Gateway to Heaven. It is going to be one of the biggest nights in DCA history, and we have said that about every single mega event this season rather. It's going to be big, folks. Do not miss this show. It's going to be incredible to watch. And one man who's most excited about it, one man who's really looking forward to it, is the man that is about to come out to the ring right now. The man who will be challenging for the DCA World Heavyweight Championship at Gateway to Heaven. The Thievius Raccoonus Sly Cooper, who at Redline beat Haru Glory to earn that opportunity, to earn the right to challenge for the DCA World title, and he has an opportunity to potentially walk out of that event and walk in to Gateway to Heaven, not only as the ace, but walk into Gateway to Heaven to walk out of it as the DCA World Champion and walk into Revelations 9, as I'm trying to say, as the man. He's done it before. He's done it in UWL. He's done it as VW World Champion. He knows how to reach the top of the mountain. But can Sly do it one more time. I'm going to lay out, folks, and let you hear from Sly. I will see you, folks, for Wildcats. This is D-Wall. Thank you for joining me, and let's hear from Sly right now.